plan is to pick this whole thing of raspberries today. Okay, I'm in the freezer and I've got 18 4-ounce packs of raspberries. This worked in previous years, so that's how I'm doing them. After picking raspberries all morning, I flew out of Wrangell down to Seattle to help a family member with an appointment at the University of Washington Medical Center, and got a room as close as we could get. Appointment the next day. The place that we stayed had a nice little cafe down below it, and I was able to get some boba tea, which was awfully cool. And then waited for the appointment to be over with, hung out beneath some big trees. Big trees. Big trees with big pine cones. And after having dinner with family, I walked around University of Washington, where I went to school for my civil engineering degree. Found the old building, and haven't been there for, I don't know, about 25 years. Even though I worked in Seattle, I didn't really go up in that area after I graduated. And while I was taking a look at the old building where I used to take classes, I found my little spirit animal sitting there eating some grass. So I think that means good luck. Okay, folks, so I just got back yesterday from Seattle, helping family with a medical appointment there. And so I've just got today and tomorrow morning to harvest everything for selling on Friday. And so yeah, all I've got left for selling for the season at the garden anyway, this week and next week. So I've got lettuce here and I'm trying to decide which to harvest. This patch over here, I harvested once and then I pulled everything out, reseeded. Of course, the Mizuna and the spinach bolted straight to seed, and I've just been I haven't touched it. So they're like, oh, and there's a lot of weedage in this bed. So I'm considering harvesting from this bed where I already harvested twice, but because I kind of kept it weeded and everything, it's pretty nice. And so I think I'm going to grab from this bed. Okay. Got 2 tubs. Lettuce. Okay, got the lettuce out of there. And now I'm into the kale. And I'm going to grab these little red Russians and add that to the lettuce mix. And I've got a little bag of red Russian. Okay, so I came out here first to get some basil before it gets too condensy in here in the evening. Up next is carrots. Okay, so carrots are finally ready enough. It looks like I have enough mature carrots that I can finally sell carrots for the first time, like a month and so late. So the only problem with that is that people love carrots more than anything. And so people that haven't been buying are going to want carrots, and then since they're buying carrots, they're going to want lettuce mix. And I don't have enough lettuce mix. So we'll just see how it goes. I'm going to finish up with the lettuce and then harvest some carrots, spray those down, and just, make up a couple tubs of clean carrots and see how many orders I get tonight. Carrots. I've got 12 in one tub and 13 in another, I think. Okay, I've got lettuce mix bagged up, 12 to sell and 3 for us. And 8 6-ounce bags of basil. It's about 8 o'clock at night, and the orders I've got are just for 12 bags of lettuce mix. So anybody who texts me later tonight or tomorrow morning, I'll just have to tell them I don't have any more. But that's good enough, I think, right? Oakley dokley. On the other side of the kale, I've got chard here. And I'm just going to get as many of these leaves as I can. And I've got some collard greens at the far end that I'm gonna grab too. Okay, so this is what I grabbed. There's a lot of damage in the leaf, especially in the chard here. And normally I would come through here and check for critters, but I just haven't been doing it. So I don't know. Look at this one. Oh no. Maybe in the next couple of weeks I can come out here and start getting more serious about slugs and cutworms, and just so they don't hang out here and cause me problems next year, right? A little later I'll grab some more of these garlic greens for people. Green onions in the back. Parsley is ready to kind of pick a little bit, but I'm just going to use that for myself to freeze later, I think. Check this out. Peas and oats are coming up. Cover crop in these old garlic beds. And yeah, we'll see how they grow. One extra 6-ounce bag of basil. Okay, dudes, I've been selling for just a little bit here.
Some chard, got my carrots, and lots of bags of basil. So this week I had some garlic greens and green onions like normal.
I have some sugar snap peas. I could really use a lot more sugar snap peas. People love those. Ooh. And my lettuce mix. Ice packs to keep things cool. Okay, so back in the freezer, and today before selling I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more 4-ounce packs of raspberries. Hey folks, so I'm back to picking raspberries. I'm gonna spend hours picking raspberries today, trying to get all the ripe ones off. And yeah, oh, stuff. I've just got a little container here, and then I just take it up to the house and get into little bags into the freezer as quickly as possible so they don't get too warm. And yeah, so I started out picking these with just my bare hands, and there's not a lot of thorns, you know, but it's enough that I got scratches, so I'm wearing these dishwashing gloves or whatever, which makes the dexterity a little bit not so great, but yeah, not too bad. So yeah, so what's coming up? At first it looked like I was going to be needing to travel a whole bunch to help my family with this cancer stuff. Let's keep on moving. Oh, here's some ripe ones right here. Okay. Oh gosh, every time you think, oh, I've got them, you really haven't got them all. And they're hiding underneath. So I'm not gonna need to leave, you know, in September for that. But I will be leaving for my mom's Remembrance Day. Which is on, she died Labor Day last year. You want to come this way? Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. So yeah, so I won't be selling, last day selling at the garden is next Friday. And then I will probably sell, since I have a lot of carrots, at the community market that is in like September 13th or something. So I'll be back for that. And whatever other little things like basil, maybe salad mix if I have it, you know. And then that's maybe gonna be it for this really weird year. Last year I was washing the berries. But this year I'm just like checking them and making sure there's no bugs, and then throwing them straight into the bags and into the freezer. So yeah, But yeah, after I get back, I'll be selling things, and I'll need to dig potatoes and maybe try and catch some pests and things like that. Sometimes I'm even pulling off the ones that aren't quite ripe enough, because if you put them in a smoothie, you can't really tell. Our little squirrel, Little Ear, he hasn't shown up for a couple weeks now, so I think he's a goner. Tyler says better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all, but I don't know, people. I don't know if I want to keep loving these little squirrels, because it's really sad when they're gone. Okie doke. Hasta la vista, babies. Until next week. Berries. I didn't get anywhere near close to getting done. I've got 34-ounce bags and lots of ripe ones still to pick. Lots of green ones gonna get ripe.